Hello.
Brain Gamer and the bots. That's who's in the chat room. Brain Gamers first. Joining with me tonight while I draw, probably for a little bit, would be Mega Potatoes. Potatoes is here.
Hello.
What are you? You're up late.
I had a really shitty day, but I am working on posting some of the.
You should make that song. I had a real shitty day.
That would just. Yeah. Got a flat tire, so then I go to put on my spare, and well, last time when I got a flat and I changed a discount tire, they forgot to air up my spare, so my spare was flat. So then I had to fill it up with that.
You had a spare with no air.
Yeah, and so that was a fun start to the day. And then I had to go to Discount Tire, pay $98 for a new tire because they said my tread was too worn for them to warranty it. And they went and rotate my other tires because they said that I didn't rotate them enough and the tread was worn down. So I had to buy a new tire. And then tonight, my brother, his truck broke down, so I had to go pick him up and help him out. And so I'm just starting late. But posting some videos and see how long I can stay up. I got like I hope just a stomach ache and not an ulcer. So that's what I'm hoping.
Good for you.
Wishful thinking.
What's up, Yoshiko? What's up, Shadow Kid? Mega Taters. Everyone knows you, man.
Hello.
It's not time for you to change your name from Lead Heavy to Mega Potato. I'm telling you.
No.
You gotta make the journey complete.
I can be
people know you.
Lead Heavy, aka Mega Potato.
People know you. No one says Lead Heavy. They all say Mega Potato.
The personality.
They all say Taters, dude.
The art is Lead Heavy.
Spuds, McAwesomes, whatever we do.
As you said. They follow you, the leader.
Huh? The only one who doesn't follow me is you. Like,
that is true.
You're the only one not getting it, Brandon. You know, Mega Potato for the. See, everyone agrees, man. You guys gotta let them know. You know, he wanted to be taken serious, and then he found me. Bad idea. Did you hit the mute on your mic or something? What? Your connection's not so good, dude. I think your computer sucks. Can't hear you. Can't hear anything Brandon's saying. And he's on Discord now, folks. So I tried to see if this was CPU intensive, a Skype issue, but he's on Discord now, so he might want to reboot his computer. Everyone type in Mega Potato. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if Brandon's going to reboot. Yeah, see, he's rebooting. What am I drawing now? This is a Penny for Your Soul cover. I wanted like a pencil-y look for the pencils, so I had to go and dig through my pencil brushes and see how I wanted to do this. I was hoping to do it super rough, and like just use these rough lines, but I'm finding that I'm gonna have to save that for my own stuff because people won't pay me for rough lines. So I'm going to move over to it just because these guys can log in on their phones and shit. And when they get the screen sharing app all squared away, then I can have other artists in and we can kind of jump around sometimes, you know? So So like I just wanted to do these sort of like rough lines and then add a little thick line around it and do the rest in color, but no. What do I think of Marvel Legacy? I don't give a shit. You know? Because it's a step in the right direction, sure, but it's still more nonsense. Their comics just don't look fun. They just don't appeal to me. There's nothing fun about it. I don't know what it is, you know? It's like for an older crowd or whatever. You know, I read comics like Delicious and Dungeon. You know what I mean? Marvel's just... We'll probably have to do a review on that first thing. Because I know Bacon reads that shit. So... The branding, the possibilities. Nah... Brandon really wants to be a serious guy. You know? Is what it comes down to. He hates that the mega potato thing has worked. I told him it would. The mega potato sounds much better. He hates that too. You know, he likes to show me when he was thin in high school. Here's me in high school. I'm like, okay, but you're 32 now, so you know, like you're essentially showing me pictures. Like it'd be like showing me pictures of you in the womb when you were that age. Like, look how small look how thin I used to be when I was in the womb. Like, okay, all right, 15 years prior, I get it, but you know,
How's it sound now?
yeah, I sound fine.
All right, cool.
Can't be CPU because Discord uses next to nothing, bro. So I don't know what that is. Could be shitty internet because I know like Andy had an issue when his computer restarted on him right at the end of the stream today. Or it could just be whatever you guys got out there in Phoenix.
It might be. The internet's been kind of shitty the last week or two, so I don't know. I'll have to check it out tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I just haven't had time during the week.
Everyone in the chat room very supportive of the move to Mega Potato.
That's fine. You guys can. I can go buy Mega Potato and all the other tater references throughout the cast and joking. But as far as art and all the art stuff I have already posted, I'm just going to stick with Lead Heavy, which is fine.
I think that's a bad idea.
I'm not gonna say buy some art from Mega Potato.
Why not? Another Mega.
Because I don't want
to. See,
I don't want to. I don't want to. So it's fine. You know, Eminem has Slim Shady. Lead Heavy's got Mega Potato. We all got aliases. Captain America, Nomad, Steve Rogers. Different names.
You start rocking a mullet.
Well, it wouldn't be much of a mullet because there won't be much on top. It'll just be I'll look like Hulk Hogan or something with that long hair in the back, nothing on top.
Bald with just a rat tail. No Lead Heavy thing.
Yeah, well, they're welcome to their opinion. Okay. That's fine. Okay. For every person who wants to just switch to Mega Potato, you can donate $1 to $5 to the Mega Potato campaign. Please do. We can get this Mega Potato rolling.
Will you set up the Mega Potato Patreon? The potato run? It has to be.
Hey, if people are gonna pay me, sure, I'll do whatever.
The potato run. There's some wordplay there. I don't have it yet, but
yeah, it'll come to you. Looking cool.
I just wanted to do these rough lines, but he won't pay for it. I already know. Like, I just had a vision of the future. I'm like, I don't want to do clean. I don't want to spend the time on it, you know?
Right.
So,
No, these look dope. I like it. I like the hair.
yeah, that's my pencil brush.
Yeah, it's nice.
If you zoom in, you can see it's got the soft pencil-y thing, you know?
Zoom in. Do it.
I
Let's
already
see
did.
it.
I already did. There's a delay, Brandon.
Ah, there we go. Bam. Ooh, look at that. Well, hello, Johnny, Brain, Yoshiko, Shadow Kid.
They all think Mega Potato's a better name.
That's fine.
When you say that, I don't think that's what you mean.
I just don't care.
I don't think that's what you mean either. You sound like it matters and that you care.
If they're buying art from me and they want me to sign it Mega
No,
Potato,
we can't
that's fine.
attach a monetary value to everything here. You know, like
Can I attach it to some things? Because I ain't making no monetary.
I told you, dude. You're gonna have to.
No, I'm doing fine. I sold
Art is
those
not where
sketch
you're
covers.
making your main money. Art is where you're making your fun money.
I make my main money on my dancing skills.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
What's up, one? Lead potato. Oh, lead potato.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go with mega heavy.
I like Mega Taters one. You know, Mega Taters.
And then what? Later it'll be Mega X Tater, Mega X Tate, Mega X Tate,
Potato Zord Especial.
Extreme.
I like
Extreme
Potato
Potato.
Zord Especial. You know. Galloway threw out a lead heavy shout out the other day. Not to you, to the original lead heavy group.
Not to me. He was
Twitter.
talking about me. No, he was talking about me.
I it replied with the potato gif, even though no one would get it, just because I wanted to put that in.
Right.
But
you did not.
No, I was on my phone and it died on me right when I was in the middle of doing it. I'm like, oh, I'll get around to it. I never got around to it.
Is this guy Anubis? Or is it its own?
You can tell it's an Anubis.
Well, that's what I assume it is. Yeah, that's what I assume it is.
Without like me saying it?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, that's all I care about because I don't feel like changing.
No. When I seen it, I was like, that's Anubis, right? But I didn't know if Tom has like some special name for Anubis in his book, so.
Anubis. Yeah. It's a dog bottom. Right? Dog beard. That'd be great, right? It's just like a guy with a beard for dogs. It's like a beard made out of dogs. His dog beard.
I would like that.
The Anubis of the Old West. Thanks, one. One says he likes the art videos. I got more coming. I'm planning a whole I am working on it. And by working on it, I mean I'm just building Word doc or Google Doc on how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to build I don't want to call it art advice, but like a guide. I don't know if even a guide's a good word for it. But basically something that I would have preferred to have access to when if I could go back and hand something to my 15-year-old self, or not really 15-year-old because I got the good advice when I was 15, but there is that point when you want to pursue a professional thing, but you don't quite have the talent,
So me right now?
Yeah, like you right now. The guide to SketchCraft. I guess, I don't know. And I have to preface you know, and it has to be something that I can't stream live. I have to actually edit it. So people are like, when's it coming? I'm like, I don't know. Like, guys, it's so early, you know. I don't even want to like talk about it, but here I am, right? We gotta talk about something soon.
Mm-hmm.
This coloration too, I'm drawing in black and white. This is a gradient map. Adding this.
Oh, nice.
See? Red to black. Set on new color, so it gives that cool little purpley look. For some reason, man, I can't look at black and white shading. My mind sees things in color.
Good for you.
Oh, we're doing that? Are we
Way
doing
to be
that? Are we doing that, Brandon?
progressive.
Are we doing that, Brandon? Are we doing
Just
that good for you thing? Are we doing that?
No, not at all.
You dictate your paint here. You just remember that.
It was like a.
You
It's
control.
good that it was like Rob doesn't see color. It's good.
Go ahead, Brandon. Careful. You've seen Cartman recently with his girlfriend, right? You've seen how well that's going for him. Right? Careful the jokes you make around here.
That's probably why it's in my
You can
in
do
my
the
head.
next 5 commissions by yourself. Mm-hmm.
It won't get done.
No.
I know. Don't poke the bear. I know.
And I'll make sure that you actually do finish the 5 commissions poorly, however long that takes. Could take you 2 years, and then I'll help you again.
Yes.
I'll wait until I see them.
It's a joke.
Careful. We can make jokes, but let's not do that stuff. It's not good for you. You don't do well with that. I watched you do that with Josh at a con once. Eventually, you realize
Yeah. Well, he's
turns evil.
Cartman's girlfriend was so abusive. LOL.
I know.
Ugh, excuse me.
I don't like this fucking sword design they came up with, so I'm ignoring it. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I'm not drawing it. Not gonna make me look bad just because they designed some stupid shit. I like Jen, man. She's a great artist, but some of her designs, I'm like, I'm not doing that. No, you know what? And you know what? I don't make her draw my shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it goes vice versa.
You know, and with some of the stuff you've done lately for other covers, when you did change it up, then the other ones followed suit and copied what you did.
Well, whatever.
You know.
But you know, when they come with some weird designs, you're like, no.
Yeah. Things that don't make sense, but they think looks cool, but it just doesn't.
No, they enjoyed it. So good for them. Right, Brandon?
Yes.
See how I brought it right back around?
Uh-huh. Damn it. There we go. Put up Photoshop again. How's the moving stuff going?
Today we just had them come out and clean out all the air ducts. Ever watch Kingdom 2 or Lego Ninja? Nope and nope. The reviews don't justify the trip to the movie theater.
Yeah, pass on that.
So I hear the reviews for Blade Runner are really good. It's got like a 98 tomato meter out of 41 reviews.
Oh, wow.
So Now, Flatliners has a 0% thermometer with 30 reviews. Think about that.
When's Blade Runner come out? Next week?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
I think it'll be #1 at the box office again this weekend.
I'd have to watch
I
the first one again before I go see the new one.
Blade Runner?
Yeah.
You're better off watching the making of, honestly. I think you'll enjoy that a little more. It's
Maybe
called
I'll check
Dangerous.
that
It's
out.
called Dangerous Days. If you look it up on the internet, you can find a rip because it was on the Blu-ray. Unless you have the DVD or Blu-ray. It's on the DVD.
All right.
Um,
Oh, I have I got a, what's it called? A jailbroken Fire Stick. So it's probably on
look up
Kodi or whatever.
yeah, look up Dangerous Days. It's 3
Okay.
hours long, so just play a little bit here. But it really is great. It got everybody. And
I'll check that out.
even if
I don't know if Jessica's seen it or not, the movie anyway.
she's
So
not
I'll
going to
probably
get the
miss
movie unless you watch that. I'm going to tell you right now. Like
Right.
I get it, but I'm just letting everyone I've ever introduced to this universe should start with that. Actually, you know.
Let me write that down.
Yeah.
What was it? Days.
Dangerous Days.
Dangerous Days. Dangerous.
Have you seen the 15-minute
Days.
anime? Nope, because I've been working on this stupid shit. But I will. There's going to be 3 of them, I hear. So. You know, there's a Batman anime coming out next year.
Really?
Yeah, dude. One of the guy that wrote Kill La Kill is working on it.
Oh shit!
It's called Batman Ninja. That's the name. I don't make it up, dude. You know.
I'll watch it.
Hey, what's up, Dom?
Hey, Dom. Dom, da, dom, dom, dom.
Yeah, this level of cleanliness here is what the interiors to GameCube will be drawn at. That's it. This right here. Not this. This. Going right to color after this. I wanted to do it on this cover, but no. Hey, Dom says mega potatoes. Yeah, Dom, you missed it. You should scroll up in the chat room and see the conversation. But I'm trying to get Brandon to understand that mega potato is a much better name than lead heavy. And that everyone prefers it more, but he doesn't. You could tell by the silence.
Pass. Yay. Yep.
Still better than not worth a sketch.
That it is.
Not worth a tot.
Good times. Hey, you ever thought about getting a second dog?
Yep.
How come you never done it?
We already have a cat and a dog.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
You don't have the room for 2 dogs.
Right. Well, where our lease
That's
is up
baby.
in.
That's called baby envy. If you guys are having that conversation, your wife really wants a kid, and
Oh
you're
no, no, no.
filling
She
the void
doesn't.
with chill with
No,
dogs.
we don't. We don't. We probably won't ever have kids. But no, we just. I feel like Gamora's definitely. We try. We're trying to find like at least someone we know that Gamora could play with. Like on the weekend or something, we could just meet up at the park.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to think, oh, I'll get a play dog. They'll get together, but she's pretty set in her ways, right? So, it, how nurturing is she to like smaller dogs? Does she have the mother thing, or doesn't she? Like,
She's good with. My grandma has a smaller like Jack Russell. She's real good with. But if we got another dog, it would be like another pit bull, another pit. But our lease is up in February. I think February. So I mean, maybe you can rent a house. We don't know yet, but I just feel bad sometimes because I know she wants to play with other dogs, but there's not a lot of nice dogs at the apartment complex here. But no baby stuff. Like we see cute babies and we're just like, We see dogs, we're like, yeah, I want to pet your dog. No, we talked about that. I was like, are you want a baby? And she goes, no. She goes, I definitely don't want a crying, pooping baby. She's like, I just love dogs.
my
And
favorite
she's
is
always had,
in the middle of the day when I'm working, I'll just Skype my buddy Joe who just had the infant, and
uh,
it's just hell on earth over there. It's just,
oh, I bet.
I'm like, hey, only 3 more years until it turns
Yeah,
into just stealing things from school. And then
right.
you gotta go through that, or a couple more years, and he starts shitting on everything.
Yeah, we were at volleyball, and someone brought their baby and was just sitting there and it just started crying, and we were just like, me and Jessica just grabbed our water, got up and walked away. We're just like, nope, we don't got to listen to that shit. We got freedom.
Freedom, what, like Braveheart?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm good. I'm walking away. I don't want to listen to that. I don't have to. Oh, I agree, Brain. My dog, I have a Staffordshire Terrier pit bull. She's my baby. I love my dog. She is my little princess. I don't need a kid. If my dog could live for 20, 30 years until the end with me, I would never even think about a kid. I'd just be like, nope, I got Gamora. We're good. She doesn't bark. She's house trained. She just you know she's only barked twice maybe since we've had her, and that was once when somebody was drunk and they banged on the window, and the other time when thunder made the windows rattle. She didn't know what it was, but yeah, if our dog could just live for 20 years, I'd be set. Like how long did those bunnies make it? They were like 14, right?
My bunny lasted 13 years.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
The world
13
record
years.
is 14. I'm like, come on, Rabbit. If you're gonna hang in this long, get me the
Right.
fucking Guinness Book. Like, let's do it. You gotta pay to be in the Guinness Book. But
Really?
yeah, you have to pay money. But I was willing to foot the bill. You know,
Oh. Brain, are you in America, UK? Like where are you located? Oh, USA. Okay, so she's basically a pit bull. So it's just there's different breeds of pit bull that have different looks and characteristics, but she's a pit bull. So But there's all different types. Blue nose, Staffordshire Terrier.
Dog beards.
Dog beards, yeah.
Megatators. He's a megatator terrier. See how the laughter stops, everybody? Everything was kind of It's the observation part I enjoy, Brandon. Yeah. It's the evil scientist in me.
Yes, dogs are a lot less hassle, Dom. I agree.
Yeah, my cat turns 11. Well, he's 11, so he'll turn 12 next year.
Your cat's funny, man. I like when he fucking when he was going through that phase where he wanted just what was it, water or food, and he kept talking to you. He's like he just wouldn't leave you alone.
Dude, he did it to my wife last night. Was it like 2 nights
Sh-
ago? I could hear it from down here. I was on the phone with my old art director, and I could hear her, shut up, shut up, shut up. She's just squirting with the water bottle. Doesn't care.
yeah.
Shut up, shut up. I walk down there. No. And he stops. So I'm like, oh, he only listens to me. You know? Then he stopped and I waited. And then I gave him some food. And then that was that. He's becoming a cranky old cat, you know? But he won't listen to my wife or nothing. He doesn't respect her at all. And she cleans the litter box. That's the funniest part. Probably because I told him, you know why he doesn't respect you? Because you clean up the shit. And she's like,
Right.
well, then you can fucking clean it. I'm like, no, he's gonna die. I won't clean. I won't do it. You know, I told her I don't clean litter box. She's like, why? Ammonia. Ever since the CS pellets in the army, the ammonia, the smell of ammonia, because it's like ammonia based, dude. Fucking, I get very nauseous and I don't know. Like I'm like, maybe you call it PTSD. I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's very similar.
Yeah.
She's like, it's not the similar. I'm like, wait, don't tell me what it's similar to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't go there.
You can't if something triggers you like that, you can't.
Yeah.
How can someone disagree?
And it's not like I wanted to own a cat. She owned the cat at the time, and she's like, well, this is gonna be really easy for you. I'm like, I'm a dog dude, but like I love my dude. I call him the dude. I'm never. My dog knows him as the dude. So when I say, hey, want to go see the dude? And she looks for him. Like we took her to the new house, and I'm like, where's the dude? And she just started looking at all the rooms.
That's funny.
Yeah. My cat pesters us for food. Yeah. So, but he just started using pee as a weapon a few years back, and I don't know, man, it's ridiculous, you know. So we're stuck with him. And he's in good health too, so he could be a 30-year-old cat. He's in remarkably good shape. You know, I'm like, he could be one of those cats that just keeps on going.
Probably. He's just gonna keep on.
Now, if I get another dog, I want one with a mustache, like a terrier, like a what is?
Scottish Terrier.
But the ones with the mustaches. They get him a little vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a Scottish Terrier.
I don't know what it
Let
is.
me look. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me look, and then I'll be right. I think it's a Scottish Terrier.
I want to have tea time, you know. I was gonna call the dog Mycroft, but now that everyone knows who Mycroft is, I might have to change it to Poirot. You know, nice Belgian name.
Let's see. The Scottish Terrier, the
No.
miniature
Yorkie.
Schnauzer.
Yorkie. He's a Yorkie. That's what I'm thinking of. Yorkies.
Yorkie.
Yeah, they put them, they look down. They got the yeah, little hipster dog. Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny little dog.
Mm-hmm. We got a tiny one now. I know you like your dogs like your taters mega.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See how we brought it back, folks?
So,
There we brought it back. It comes right back.
yeah.
We bring it
Uh,
right back, don't we?
Jessica likes this boy dog, right?
Oh.
And guess what his name is at
Mm.
at the shelter?
Taters.
No,
Hmm.
Morty.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh god, man! I was just like, she was just like, we were like, because we were leaving work, and Gamora's been in like this weird little rut the last week or two, right? So we're like, well, let's just swing by. The shelter's right by her work, so I'm like, I shouldn't do it. I'm like, no. And Jessica's having a shit day at work. I was like, all right, fine, we'll just go by the shelter and look. She's walking past, and there's this little, I don't know how well you know pit bulls, but it was a blue nose, so that's the gray ones with like the bluish eyes, kind of like the light eyes
I
and
don't know
the
anything about pit bulls
okay,
other than the
big.
bullshit stereotypes that they're all
Okay.
evil.
Yeah. They basically this breed has like a big square head, like a mushy head,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gray. So, anyways, we're walking past, and it just like it looks at her. She looks at it, and she's like, and she looks up at the name, and it's like, "What's your name, little guy?" And it's like Morty. I'm like, "Oh my god, little Morty,
Mm-hmm.
really?"
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, and she loves Rick and Morty, and so
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
It was meant to be.
I know.
That's
Well,
smart
it's
though.
just
If you really wanted to see more shelters, do you think about it? If they really want to adopt these dogs out, they got to start giving
giving
them
it popular names.
popular pop culture
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I almost today I was like, well, I could have
Later,
left work
Dom.
early and took later, Dom. Have a good
Good
one.
luck. I don't envy you, bro. I'm done with mine. Whew,
Yeah.
he's still house hunting.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, halfway through, he didn't get a kid, but he took stewardship over his nephew.
Uh-huh.
So now they had to completely change what they were looking for, you know? So,
Uh,
yeah. So that's a whole nother thing.
um, what was I saying? Oh, so I could have left work a little early and took Amore down there to play with them, but they were doing this big fundraiser like later today, like a dog fundraiser, and he is one of the featured dogs. So I said, you know what? Let the dog go to the festival. If he gets adopted there, good for him. I told Jessica if he doesn't, then maybe tomorrow after we're both working overtime tomorrow. I was like, when we get off work, maybe we'll take it more down there. Maybe.
How do I decide where to put the scratches on the monster? Preference. Like I think actually I use the scratches like action lines. So I
Yeah.
try to use it to enforce where the action's going, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you think about
Almost
it.
like things are breaking apart, so the hands like
Right.
spread out. So it's like,
Right. So, if the hand is moving this direction, so
it's
you
almost
know,
like sometimes particles, like when you watch a movie and like they make a fist or something, and the little dust particles fly off.
right. It's reactionary. It's just, like I guess if I wanted to screw it up, if the action's going this way and I made all the scratches horizontal like this, it wouldn't see it loses energy when you add all that. Watch, I'll do like it loses energy. So it's just energy. Did you hit the mute on your mic or something?
No, man. I was just letting you describe it to them.
Mm. I told Andy we should get dinner or something if they're available when I'm out there.
Hmm.
I know you don't appreciate that, but
No,
you can
I
not
don't.
go, and then I can tell him you and your wife didn't want to go.
No, no, no.
I can
It's
tell him
fine.
that.
I have no problem
I thought it'd be
with
easier to
their.
lay it all out here than to have a private conversation about
I don't.
it. You know what I mean? I like
No,
to.
I have no problem with
I like an audience
them
when I go to have
together.
a conversation with people. You
All
know.
right. No, I told them like I told everyone in the beginning. I mean, it's been what
hmm
2 years now, but I told them in the beginning. I said how it went down was a little fucked up, but it didn't affect my life in the slightest. So I just enjoyed watching it all go
He
down.
is on the cast. You know. So
Yeah.
he is
So
helping.
I yeah, and I told him I was like, I have no problem with it. It's just they live really far from me.
Are
Like
they anywhere near a backyard taco? Could we
no, not at
no.
all. Nope.
What are
It's
they?
only on
What are
my
they
side of town.
nearby food wise?
I have no idea. They live super far from me, like an hour plus. That's
Uh,
why I never, they're always like, they invited us to their housewarming party, and I told them, I said, it's going to take me like an hour and 10 minutes just to get there.
well,
And it was
maybe
on
I
like,
should just roll by there if they're available when I head. Hmm. Well, if they're too far out the way, then you know. But I mean, how often am I going to be out that way? Is what I was trying to say.
right. No, I mean, they went with us to Backyard Taco before, Andy and Mary. They came out to the east
Did
side.
they not care? They're not into it like you, right?
No, they liked it. Andy liked it a lot. Um,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I'll have to.
I'm,
You know what it'll be? Because they have like the kids. It'll have to be whatever's easier for them if they want to. You know?
right. And that's another thing that makes it hard too, because they're always like, she's got the kids every other week, I think. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't
Or,
hang out with a lot of people anymore, Rob. I hang out with you online. That's
well,
about it. It's like tonight. I
and
can't,
all of our bots.
yeah, all our bots. I don't go out and party. I don't drink. I go to the gym and
Well,
I talk to you.
what does a potato really need, Brandon? You know?
Love, love,
What does a potato
love me,
really?
everybody.
What does a
Please.
potato really need? You know?
I need. What is? What does a potato need? Baby, don't salt me. Don't eat me.
No, I don't really need you making lyrics ever again.
So I can't do anything on
Boring.
the cast. I can just be here.
No,
And
you can
just
talk. Yeah, I don't need your shitty ultimatums either.
what I have no ultimatums because I have nothing.
Yeah,
I have no leverage. I can't. You can only make an ultimatum if you have some
well, you
form
just
of
made one.
leverage.
It
No,
needs
that's me.
sauce.
That's
Potatoes need. He's got a point. Potatoes do need
needs
sauce.
salt. Salt.
Sauce. Water, sunlight, and friendship. I think potatoes can live in hate. You know, they got that's a potato famine wasn't very kind. You know, it's a dark era. It's questionable.
Water, sunlight, friendship. Yes. I appreciate everybody who's my friend from the cast and all the people who over the past time have added me on Instagram and followed me and said nice things. I appreciate it all.
I like the ones that
And
support the
all them.
mega potato agenda. Those are the ones I'm interested
I'm
in.
fine with it. You know what? If you here's what I'll say, okay? Here's what I'll do. If you make me a really badass picture of me in like a potato outfit, like a drawing, if you like made it real dope, I would make it into a t-shirt and I'd wear it at the con. I'd wear a shirt that says like mega potato and it's like me looking all dope in a potato.
I don't
I would
like you
rock that.
looking good. Like I like that it's stupid.
That's fine. It can be stupid too, but make it like look better than the French fry Photoshop cheap quick thing you did for the cast.
You don't like your head on a box of McDonald's fries?
No, it's fine. It just doesn't speak to your quality of design.
Makes me so happy.
I'm okay with it. It doesn't bug me. I've learned that I can't, even if something does bug me, I can't let you know it bugs me because then you'll just do it more. So I have to just either accept it or don't be on here. So I just accept everything now. I'm just like, whatever. Hey, Brain, if you want to make me a shirt and send it to me, I'll wear it. I'll post a picture wearing it. I don't mind. I'll rock it. And I can't help but look good, Rob. It just comes naturally.
It's very salty of you, Mega Potato.
Uh-huh.
Spuds make nonsense.
Spuds make nuts. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. That one's not bad. Like Spud McNonsense. I like that one a lot. I should, you know what? Real quick, I'm going to go to my art page and I'm going to tag Spud McNonsense on my last post.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Hashtag Mega Potato. Mega Potato. Hashtag Spud McNonsense.
Spuds with an S. Spuds. I think it with a Z.
All right, I'll put it with a Z. Spuds McNonsense.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's a hashtag now. Yeah, why won't it let me save it? What the heck? Did I put...
None of your equipment works.
Well, let me save it with Mega Potatoes. That works. Maybe. You know that I just saw the new Justice League Batman print, and
It's a giant head.
Yeah, but I like the I know. Hold on, I like the form of the nose and the brow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, giant head.
Yeah, I really wish they would have stuck with a more chunky robotic look for Cyborg, but
I'm with you. You know
I
how
mean,
I feel about it.
Yeah, he's too slim down. Like he could always start him off real blocky, and then you could have him upgrade himself, and it's too skinny. Because he was a football player too, so I mean, you'd want him bigger. Even in the cartoons, he's bigger.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
makes too much sense, Brandon.
All right, what am I thinking? Mm.
You can't help him, Pickle Rick. Can't save him, Pickle Rick. I just keep watching the Netflix Punisher trailer. Just leave it on a loop, dude. Darkness imprisoning me. I was like, I never thought they'd fucking make it, you know?
All right.
A metal Punisher, dude. You know? And yet here we are. I cannot live. I cannot die. I spent the money, man. Put the music in there. I think when I get this cover done, I'm going to go plop in my Into the Never 3D Blu-ray and go watch Metallica dance around my living room in 3D.
Nice.
Can I make a Discord page where people can chat with you in the future? How is that any different than what we're doing now?
Right.
I only do this when I stream on the YouTube.
Yeah, it'd probably just be chat on the YouTube page. Just probably as far as Discord, it'd
I mean, if
probably
you guys
just be
want to chat in there versus the YouTube page, I can't. How's that any different?
right.
I'm not going to type while I draw. You know what I mean? I don't see me doing that. I can barely type when I'm not drawing. I use the voice thing on my phone and just deal with the inconsistencies in grammar. You've seen it.
Yes, yes.
I don't even attempt to try to fix it.
Rob's text messages, you gotta like really decipher them sometimes. You're just like,
Hmm.
I think he means this.
Well,
I'm gonna
luckily,
go
I
with
don't care if
this.
you respond right away. Have you ever heard me get mad about it?
Uh,
No.
no.
You'll figure it out. You know?
Yeah.
Someone was
Now I
asking me
have
how
now
I
that
get.
Metallica stuck in my head.
Someone was asking me like how I get the lines all smooth, and I'm like, well, it's one part drawing with my arm.
Uh,
Sometimes I'll use the lazy Nezumi Pro if it's like longer areas, you know. But it's back. Sometimes it makes no difference, and it's actually easier to do it without it. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. Just whatever works. With these pencil brushes, they don't have to be as perfect because it has feathered edges, you know.
mhm.
So you get a lot of like leniency.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you just zoom in and draw with your arm, just a matter of like how much time you want to spend on some of them. God damn it. Sometimes you think you got the brush on, but this is still on the zoom tool. Like, this is just drawing with my arm, you know?
Hmm.
And that's just from years, you know? Years of just, I'm not learning another program. I can do it with Photoshop. Oh no, if you just do the program, I get it, but I'm not going to do that. Why?
Right.
Because if I fucking forget all my other Photoshop knowledge, when I go have a job, I'm fucked. I can't fit another program in my head. You know, it's tough enough. I flip between PC and Mac. Every job I've ever had to go into, they use Macs.
Yes.
So like, it's enough to memorize. You were there. It's enough to memorize all the
Yes.
Mac keyboard commands, and then flip back to fucking PC when you get home. Let alone have to remember another fucking program that I'm doing the same functions in, like drawing and everything else. Like, I'm not trying to tell people this. I'm like, look, I'm just not capable of doing it. and they just go, no, man, it's really easy for you. You
Yeah.
know, there's things I do that I think are super easy until you try them. You know what I mean? Like, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, man. Ronda Rousey was great at judo, not so good at punching. She shouldn't have fucking stood there and punched that chick. Didn't go
Yeah.
out, didn't work so well for her, you know? Do what you're good at. Like, shit. These long areas, just better off using the path tool. See, if I could just concentrate to color, I wouldn't have to do all this fucking shit. Another reason why I gotta stop doing these things. I can get much more efficient when I don't have to get approvals.
Right.
You know? And cats were asking me, how come you haven't streamed it, man? I'm like, because I'm listening to Game of Thrones and audiobooks right now. I just don't feel like, I didn't feel like wearing headphones. So I'm like, so you recording? No, not everything gets recorded. Most of it does, but not everything.
All right.
I'm saying I'm 80%, right? 80%
That's good.
recording.
Yeah. It's a good. Yes. Okay. Have you watched the show Preacher?
No, not yet. I watch a lot of anime. Right now I'm getting caught up on comedians in cars getting coffee. So.
Is that the one with Seinfeld?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That looks good.
Gaming Cast is in there. Needs to get posted. And make sure the links.
All right. I'll have to do that.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
I'll get it done. I forgot I have to work tomorrow. Today. Whatever.
It's never fun.
It's fine. I don't care, man. One day this will all pay off. Work hard.
Okay.
Hey, man, I mean, my Sinestro sketch or commission is better than... I'm getting better, at least at, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And what people don't see is the 5 versions I did of it before that. So...
Well, if you did it right the first time.
Well, I was also experimenting, you know. Tried different LEDs, different, etc. I don't mind doing it over and over because it only makes it... It only heeds better art, so I'm okay with that. And that's what I'd rather have out there is better art than ton of art.
I'm not going to spend a ton of time on these fucking legs because they're all going to get covered up with explosion anyway.
Fuck yeah, explosions! Final Fantasy 9. Hell yeah. Get it, Rob. Get it. Go, 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 go.
I can't because I'll get DMCA'd. I'll never forget when they first went after Napster and this guy that made a lot of web cartoons did this whole cartoon with Lars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Lars from Metallica. And it's just the funniest fucking... It's just still in my head, you know? It's because, you know, because Metallica. Like, it's just...
Looking cool. Yeah, she looks dope.
She's got to get drawn. Hey, Rob, my parents finally got me a week coming to us. I can start to draw. Hey, congrats. You stepped into a larger world. Make sure you're still drawing traditionally. One informs the other. One informs the other. Unless you have a physical handicap, prevent you from doing it. Those Inktober guys are like, you know, we only, you know, we don't allow digital inks because, I don't know. And all these people with disabilities are like, but I can only do it because, I'm like, oh, here we go. You know, like, they never anticipated that argument. You know? Need a sketchbook, yeah.
Good. October War.
War, you know.
When's October? Sunday? Sunday.
Yeah, saving the Darksiders for that, so I was afraid I'd go right back into digital inks in October. I'm like, well, yeah, man. You know what I mean? I'd miss it.
You don't want to get scolded for that. Okay, let's move these videos to the top.
Scott Baldwin injured trying to pet a lion. Oh, I love this. Yeah, this just makes me so happy. I don't even know who they're talking about. But is it one of the Baldwin brothers?
Probably. There's like
No,
6 of
no,
them.
he's a rugby player. So this is where Dom would probably come in handy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they got video of it too, man. Fucked him up. Ooh.
Jeez.
Ooh, stuck his hand in the fucking cage. Stupid
God,
ass.
why? Why?
Tried to pet a fucking lion through the cage and got fucking tagged, dude. That's so good. I know, right? You're like, well, why? I'm like, because, you know, dumb.
Yes.
We're not allowed to use, they call it my niece, her generation calls it the R word, right? And look, I'll give her credit. It's not like when we were kids, if you called someone the R word, it's not like your parents are supportive of that, right? You knew you were in trouble,
Right.
you know, so we knew it was a bad word then to be calling people, you know. So I've decided to replace it with Gungan because I think you get the hint, like, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the fucking Gungan. It's very Gungan of him. He's got Gungan needs, you know.
Oops. What? There we go. Let's move that one. Let's move that to the top. All right.
Alrighty, merge that down. And how did I do this? See, this is what happens when I don't record. I can't go back and watch a video. Go, what the fuck was I doing?
All right.
Pencil outline large. A lot of these fucking past few weeks when I haven't been online, I've been making these brushes, you know, or modifying. Like a lot of these are modifications from Kyle's brush sets. So guy, Kyle, not our Kyle, another Kyle. There's more than one Kyle, Brandon.
Okay.
Good
to know.
There's only one Mega Potato, but there's plenty of Kyles. Matter of fact, there's more than one Lead Heavy, but there's only one Mega Potato, you know? So, you know.
There's only one LEAD heavy. There's an LED heavy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
2, 4. It's 2. Get a bit.
Yeah, so it was a couple weeks ago. I was going through a bunch of old PlayStation magazines,
Uh-huh.
cleaning out, packing and stuff. And remember Joe Mad did that Street Fighter Alpha 3 cover?
Vaguely, but probably.
It's like 1999, 2000, around there. And I think it was 99. And yeah, it was actually May of 99 because I got it when I was downrange, and it was right before um, March or May of 99, around there. Yeah, it was right before around the Phantom Menace time. Anyhow, and I remember looking at it, and liquid colors and shit. But now that I look at it, there's no inks. It's all pencils. It's just he
Really?
didn't add any big areas of shade like he does now. Like a lot of the characters are
Right.
shade with the pencil thing. He just did clean outlines, so you can't tell.
Huh.
Half the characters he draws now are in shade, obviously to save time. You know,
All right.
sometimes I think a little unnecessarily so. Like most of his Supermans are in shade,
Hmm.
and then they don't ink it, so it's got the pencil texture in there, which I like, but it's hit or miss. I actually thought it looked good in Ultimates 3, but they printed that first book so poorly that you have to get the hardcover to see the decent colors on that one. But it's funny because now I can see into the. Oh no, those are pencils. Like I can just see, I couldn't see it when I was 19, 20. Battle Chasers is coming out soon.
Yes.
What Japanese artist do I follow currently? I follow a bunch of people on Twitter, so I couldn't tell you their names because they're always in Japanese. Uh,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, man? Like, but in terms of like, I think the ones I can recognize, like Yo Yoshinari, right? That's the guy who's like the lead character dude over at Trigger, like Little Witch Academia, Kill La Kill. I cannot remember her name, but the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, big fan of her work. Silver Spoon. Uh, I don't know a lot of the names of artists anymore, man. Like, what happens is when you're young and you're a fan, you keep track of everything. As you start to make things, your brain just starts. You ever watch Married with Children?
Yep.
So there was this one episode of Married with Children where Bud, who's the son and the daughter's Kelly's, and is his sister. So, and Kelly has to practice for this test, and she's kind of dumb in the show. And so their father tasked Bud with teaching her to pass the test. It was like a driver's test or something. And he finally got her to memorize all the answers. But she didn't know what a cup of water was. She'd walk into a door. And
Yeah.
so her dad looked at him and looked at Bud. He goes, "Well, see, Dad, here's the thing. This cup, right?" And he takes it, right? He's like, "It's kind of filled with water." He goes, "Look, you could pour more water into it, but whatever was in there previously is going to spill right out. Like, there's only so much cup." Like,
That's funny.
like
Yeah.
that's kind of how I am. Like I only have so much. So, but yeah, Yo-Yo Shinari. Uh, and I mean, a big fan of his work. Gurren Lagann, the Gynax dudes, obviously. You know, um, I read Delicious in Dungeon. If you want to know what books I'm reading, right now I'm reading that. You know, a lot of what I look at when I want some inspiration is just shit I grew up with. It's not really. It's not that. I think a lot of amazing stuff's being made today. It's just if I want to be inspired, I kind of go back to the place. Or animation always inspires me. Like things I
Uh-huh.
can never produce by myself, so I don't feel like I'm competing. It's not that I do, but you can feel like you have to produce. Like if you're like I want to go look at Alex Ross's stuff, and you're like I gotta be like Alex Ross. Like no, I don't have to be like that. But if I see a cartoon that inspires me, I can go. Well, I can do that one little thing in the cartoon. by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I feel like if I just do that one thing, then that's more attainable. You know, so yeah, I do have a Yo-Yo Shinari book. I got it as a birthday present a year ago. My wife got me that.
Oh, you sure you didn't already have it and then didn't tell her?
She knew because I put a wish list on my Amazon, so she'd know. Harada, the guy from NIS, right? I think it's Takahito Harada. Don't quote me on that.
Tokito.
No, not Taquito, fucking asshole. Taquito.
Yum, 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 yum.
Mega Taquito Harada.
Yes.
That could be your Spanish name, Mega Taquito.
No, I'm not against it. I'm just, let's see. What's potato in Spanish?
Taquito. You say
Oh,
taquito.
patata.
Say potata. Mega potata. That is hilarious. That's your female name.
Hold on. Let's see. I could be,
when you grow tits, you can have mega patatas.
I could be picante patata.
Picante.
Spicy potato.
I mean, my favorite manga is Nausicaa, you know. So, Miyazaki's Nausicaa. It took him 12 years.
Grande patata.
Especial.
Let's go, let's do, let's see. Let me pick a random.
Don't culturally appropriate things here.
Norwegian. Potato in Norwegian is...
Burstiburgi.
Burstiburgi. It's potet.
Be cool if Japanese have social media. They do. They're just in Japanese. And they have their own sites in Japan, right?
Let's see. Rob was in Germany. Let's see what potato is in German.
I have followers from Japan on my Twitter, so they have it.
Potato in Germany is Kartoffel.
Oh, yeah, Kartoffel. Mit Kartoffel. Yeah.
So let's see
if
there's
a
word for Megan.
Get the Rumpsteak mit Kartoffel. Or pommes frites or French fries. Pommes frites. I live there.
See.
I know how to order food.
Let's...
Mit Kartoffel und Salat. Und Salat?
Oh, I forgot to tell you another thing to add to my fucking joy, right? So I was like on my way to pick up Jessica. I stopped at this Asian place we go to probably maybe once a week. It's like
Panda Express.
No. I don't ever go. I went there like years ago, I think once, and you gave me shit for it all the time.
I don't know. Your wife seemed to agree with me when I said he doesn't go to any place that doesn't start with Panda and then Express.
My wife doesn't want to disagree with anything.
She nodded. She was like, yes. She normally just ignores me when I talk.
No, she's learned to just go like me and say yes. Mm-hmm. So anyways, tell you this. So I was getting it. It was yesterday. So on the way home, we got it from work. On the way home from work, I get home and my sweet and sour chicken doesn't have any sweet and sour veggies on it or anything. It's just the chicken and white rice. So I call, and the normal lady who's there, I guess, I don't know if it's the mom or what, but it's the teenager guys that are working. And I'm like, hey, man, I go, I got sweet and sour chicken without the sweet and sour and without any veggies. He goes, oh, I'll give you a credit. Sorry. I'm like, all right. So I go there today on my way to pick up Jessica, and the lady's there, and she's like, why would you get a credit? And she's got really bad broken English, but she's like, why credit for no sauce, no veggies? I'm like, okay, well, and it is really hard to, she's getting really like pissed off. And I'm like, listen, I don't know how to explain it to you the best I can, but I'll try. I ordered something. I did not get that. Okay. I'm not trying to get free stuff other than what I wanted. That's all I want. I just want what I ordered. And then she's like, no guy works here. I'm the, only women. I'm like, and then the cook comes out of the bag and he's a man. And he's like, no, I wouldn't. He's like, I wouldn't have forgot sauce. I'm like, I'm not making this up, guys. I told him, I come here twice a week. You see my face. I think you recognize me. No, yes. And she goes, yeah, you kind of look familiar. I'm like,
you kind of look familiar.
I'm like, you fucking know me.
You fat.
Whatever.
We get you.
Yeah. That would have been fine too. And she's like really like arguing with me. I'm like, listen,
wonton. Yeah.
I called yesterday. She's like, no guy working yesterday. I'm like, there was a teenager guy here. I don't know if it's your son, who it is. No. So then he brings out the chicken and the rice, and she shows me there's veggies on. So see veggies. I'm like, okay, and she's like, shows me her putting the sauce on. See, I'm like, yes, I see that. I go, but
And then she
yesterday,
spits right in your bowl. See?
oh, I would have still ate it. I would have ate it right in front of her. I'm like, I love your spit, but. And then she has it. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. But she really like fought it the whole way through. I'm like, I was like, so I'm hoping next time I go in there that kid is working, and I can be like, hey man, you got me in trouble with your fucking mom or whoever it was, and she didn't believe me that you gave me a credit. I'm like, I called you, I talked to you, like, but she really was like, she's like, no, you shouldn't get a credit for us forgetting the sauce
I
and the
love how you
veggies.
have your carnage occurs at the Chinese takeout. I really love it, you know?
Well, that and the
Because it just
flat tires.
solidifies a point that I've been trying to make.
That the Asian lady was rude.
These aren't skinny people problems, Brandon.
I don't care.
That's all I
I
gotta
don't
say.
give a I don't care.
You know, you could be like 90 pounds and I'd still call you fat, right?
No, I know. I know. I know.
Inside, I still have a fat kid.
That's fine. I mean, I've lost, like I said, I've lost like 65 pounds, and I'm still a fat guy. I'm still fat. I still love food. It's not going to change.
Just like how you had problems. He's like, I would always put that. Well, that's why you got to go right then and there.
I was just like, I couldn't. He's like, he said, I don't ever forget to put the sauce. I'm like, does this happen a lot? Like, do people constantly come in here and say, hey, man, you forgot sauce and veggies on the sweet and sour, give me free food? Like, is this like a normal occurrence for you guys to where you're fed up with it? You're like, never again. We know you scammers. Like, I just
Well,
don't
what,
get
like
it.
World War II?
If Jessica would have went in there, it would have been a problem. But the fact that I had to go in there, of course, no guy works here. He's been dead for 40 years. You all the bullshit.
So you gotta say you were here last night operating the phone between this time.
Oh, I got the food. Anyways, I left with the food and I ate that and it was yummy. It was so good. I ate it all up. I was like, mm. Fuck it. Like, I don't lie when it comes to food, people. But like Dave Chappelle, believe me. Please believe me. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, I think I need to head to bed because I got to get up in like 3-4 hours.
Okay.
I will post the game video as soon as I get home tomorrow. I'll get it all up and all the tags and everything.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow night.
That's fine. I'll make sure it's up and I'll be on and do stuff. All right, everybody. Brain one. Everybody, it was nice chatting. Talk to you maybe Sunday, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mega Potato out.
gonna wrap this leg up and then go get some sleep. I got enough to do. I'm gonna try to put in 3 or 4 hours on this tomorrow. I should have been done by now, but I didn't move very fast today. I just had other things. So I'll get back in my groove pretty soon here. Every couple years, you get to a point where you're like, I'm not going to move very fast. Usually takes a week or two. This one kind of went by a couple weeks. Not moving very quickly. But the Transformers covers and the house took a bite out of me. Happens. Brain says he was drawing the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern and he didn't notice he was coloring the green where the black was supposed to be and vice versa, the black where the green was supposed to be. Invert. That's a mild form of dyslexia, Brain. We all got it. All been there. I'll work on that. Sword needs texturing. It's an alternate universe. It's Rain or Kyle. All right, everybody. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to be back on later today, and we're going to fucking get her at least outlined all the way through. And then I'm going to be off tomorrow night, and then Sunday I got to do a Wolverine commission and get those commissions done this week. So, because I got to pack this place up next weekend and move the studio. So, going to be a busy week, folks. Going to be a busy week. Once the studio's moved, I'll start the Darksiders. So, we got all that to look forward to. So it's getting there, right? So, all right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.